Hi, it's the part 2 of my exploration of how can I rebuild my previous Vue 2 app into modern Vue 3 build app with Vite and its fantastic plugins and with windi CSS and so on. We got the config right, we got some we've the thing we've here we've built the first dist folder, the first distilled build files were baked for us, and now we are sure that we can proceed with our development and make it really fun to use app. And what do I want to do first is establish the controls component. So we have the new file that is table controls. Okay, no, it will be controls. Should it be just controls? It's okay to use not so unique words because it will compile away, as I understand. So we have another flex component where we have some options. So let it be just maybe P8, P4. It's padded, and then we have just like options. I like to make it that simple for the first place. So we have the width. So this is the main columns, and I think we can use it here. So it's controls. Yeah, we have the controls and options are here. Yeah, we are the experience with Vite.js is magical. The development experience. So okay, we have options, and what option do I need to be the first? The first, I want to on and off the letters. Okay, and this should be, I think it should be a flex 1 P4 button with letters. Yeah, too many P4s maybe, but no, it's about the app having I don't know, some kind of, yeah, some kind of margin. I don't want it. I don't want anything of, oh, maybe text centered, color, no, it's not needed for me. And okay, well, the font should be okay for now. Let's get back to letters. So the thing that I like is about just like I add shadow, I add BG, gray, 200, and it's rounded, XL. Yeah, so we have a nice button, and we of course will need to make it a class. We need to abstract out these classes for maybe another button. So okay, now I have button, and maybe it should have just a an indicator. So we have indicator. I'll just not lose track of everything. And the text, yeah, and the indicator is has a class. No, it how should it look like? It's maybe it should be like, you know, a dot, just a regular big dot, for now, just to use it, yeah. And it may be left 2, I'm right 2, okay. And the color of it will correspond to the state, and we need to define where and how we will have the state shared and used for. And here is why I named it this thing the store, because I should maybe call it something like I'll move it to you know, theory, yeah. And it will have the notes, yeah, the notes. And store, and just like I want to clean up, so we got notes from theory, musical theory, and colorful music theory. And here we have store may be empty. It's okay for the app to have this as empty, but the wonderful thing is we can import a reactive function from view here, or from view, and export a constant like store, like state as a reactive object, and have here just show object with letters true, BPM true, true, and also the hertz true also. Okay, and this is our store, and we can import it anywhere in the app as we need it. So let's do it. We go to the controls, and what is about here? Yeah, we import the state from app store, and state. I want it to be the state JS, yeah. I need to, yeah. This is it. Now we have the controls have here, and we'll have something like this. We can tell it that its style will be its color will depend on the state show letter, and if it's shown, we have the color of maybe, I don't know, gray. No, it's white. It's white. It's green maybe. Let it be green. Okay, and if not, it should be just gray. Yeah. So is it green? Okay, let it be white, like here, and state show letters. Yeah, it's white. It became white, and let it be FFF. I try to keep it rather simple, because it may be really elaborate, but for now let's maybe take it and place it like this. Maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know, but let's assume it's okay for now. So white, no, I'll take it here. So yes, okay, white it's on, black it's gray, it's off. And now we can tell it that at click, just state show letters is not state show letters at click, and the space is not what we need here. So here we have it. We turn it on and off the thing. Yeah, we don't have any mutations, any kind of things that are a good tone of voice in modern development, because of course it's a nice practice, but the app is rather easy, rather small, and I don't think it will grow very huge, that it will be unhandleable, these things. And also it's really easy to just take it here, but maybe grab it around, say it that toggle, maybe toggle, and say it toggle letters or something. Okay, toggle letters, just like that. And here we have the function toggle letters, and it just the same, does the same thing, and it's working. And also then we can just take this function, say toggle letters, and in the state we'll have the toggle letters function that we can just export from there. And also this is working really nice. And however you like, but I think I'll just have it there. I'll just have it inside the controls, maybe. Okay, should it be here? Yeah, maybe here, maybe not. Let's assume that I'll get it just to the place where it all started. Just it's so simple, it's nice. Okay, and it should affect the cell. And here we have the letter, and it should show only the if state show letters, but also we need to import the state from up store state.js. Okay, yeah, come on. Yeah, it just works. It just works, and it's great working thing. Yeah, I don't know if I should just turn the opacity down, because I don't want it to collapse like that, but maybe it can be done with minimal height and minimal width. Okay, So here we have it. We can abstract the styling just in a component, but also we can abstract it with CSS CSS windy CSS. Yeah, okay, so we can now have a button class that has an apply in it, and that is using these classes here, but I have to make it spaced, and maybe some other small feature to edit. Okay, of course it's not there, it's here. Yeah, and I need to tell it that of course it's not like that, it's button class and it's everything inside the button. Yeah, so I'm sorry. So we have the class in here, and we can just maybe copy and paste it, but I think that it may be another component for us, and I think it should be a component. Yeah, but the first thing, let's make the cell mean width maybe 4 em, mean width maybe 6. Should be working with flex as I expect it to work. Mean it's not where it belongs. Opacity mean width. Okay, let's use styles. Yeah, okay. It should be a cell class, and we'll take the cell class here, apply the classes. Yeah, I know this little thing is not very convenient between pug and CSS, because with HTML, yes, you have there are no commas, there are no dots, but it's so nice to have pug being so easy to transport any blocks without bothering with closing tags. I know it's terrible for me. Closing tags is terrible for me. Okay, and on hover it's opacity 100. Yeah, it's nice, and we can say it. We can tell it that we have transition opacity 200 milliseconds is in, and we have it is transition all. Okay, no, we don't have transition 2. But why cell transition is why doesn't it work? Transition, of course. Yeah, so here we have it, and it should be maybe 100 milliseconds. Yeah, it's a little bit nicer, and everything here is about being nice. Yeah, and here I can have the minimal mean width set to 4 em. Yeah, it should be 2 em, and also minimum height should be 2 em too. Oh yeah, so we have this square grid thing. Yeah, I like it. So we can on and off the letters, and it's not very beautiful for now because I think they should collapse, and it may be done with with I know it's about being padding Y, and then the letter should be margin M auto. No. And cell. I know. Cell. Maybe flex call items center. Yeah, I love this. One small. Yeah, so it collapses and it expands. Very nice thing. Okay, what do we do next? We can finish the controls, and one thing I like here is I want to implement the two very nice features that maybe may become a little bit more may make the app even more beautiful. I like the thing that there is not only Vite and View by Evan Yu, but I'm a huge fan on Anthony Fu, who's writing very nice things to use, and we're talking about the icons plugin, Vite plugin icons. So we are just install it. Maybe yeah, so we'll install it. npm. It will download a pack of icons. And the next thing that we'll need is to configure this. So we got the icons downloaded, and we should add them to the icons, to the plugins, and just have the icons and windi icons added. And also there's a very nice thing if we Vite icons, if we use these constructions like this. Yeah, so we have the Vite icons. Yeah, it's actually really useful. And with components we have Vite components. We have custom resolvers, only 4 icons. Yeah, and it's one thing, and the other thing is I'm sure we should have the aliases here for it to be nice and fast. So alias is maybe here, community plugins. Okay, I just look at it at npm. Vite alias. Yeah, there's many things to explore in this rapid open source community, so we'll generate at here at assets, at components. Yeah, it will generate. Okay, I think it's the thing that I need here. So pnpm vite aliases, got it here, and let's get them into the configuration and get aliases, and then resolve, just not default define, so resolve aliases. Yeah, let's try it. It should work. I think it should work for us, and being very nice to use. Okay, yeah, it works. Nothing happened. It will happen later, but now we can check this out. So it's too early that I turned down that tab, but let's assume that this will be at store. Yeah, it's at store. I even can restart, and yeah, it works. It's nice. It's useful for one really nice thing. So add store. Yeah, great. The aliases are great thing, because now we can nest things, and it may be rather I don't know, safe for us. So I need the thing. Yeah, allow subdirectories be the namespace. So now we have two parts of the app, the table and the controls, and of course they will have their descendants, and it will be like two big components, and I want to have this structure here. So let's for now let's just turn off this server for us not to have the snow I don't know, lawine of errors, and let's start a little refactoring. So we have the table folder, and we have also the controls folder, and the controls will go here. The pitch table will table cell will go here, and pitch and table will stay here, because it is the thing that maybe we should move to the app. So here we have the pitch table, but let's just take it here. I think it's a nice thing to do. Yeah. So we have the app, and the app will be the real starting point, not just a empty thing to pass by, but a real working thing that starts to implement the components. I think it's nice. And what we have here, it shouldn't work now, because we need to rename the files as they are namespaced. So table cell will become cell, it's just index, and from this point I think it should work okay for us. Yes. So isn't it nice? So for now only one component in a whole folder, too many folders, but then we can add many other components, and it will not only it didn't break because of relative paths, it works as expected, but also we can build some more. So let's build a button, a switch. Okay, it's a view app, not a styles component. Okay, and we have the contents here. Yes, we can take it here, tell it that controls switch is here, and I think we can okay, let's take the styling there. Yes, but I think that it should be control, and here we have control. Yeah, and need a restart, little restart, and these restarts somewhat control. Why doesn't it work? Control switch, of course. Control switch state is undefined because we need this state to this switch. Yeah, so but the state should be in the controls, in the control section. Yeah, and here we have the control switch that has some data coming in. So it has a label that's called letters. I think it will be uppercase in any case, so maybe lowercase here. So a label, and it should have the state, and it will be state show letters, and it should have at click, so it will go here because I like having the components rather light, maybe. Yeah, so import. I had some nice auto imports here, but I don't know, it somehow broke, and I can't find a way to make it work again. I don't know. If you know, please help me, write me. How can I make that these lines should be imported like I just type define imports, define props, and everything is imported. Here it works. I don't know why it doesn't work, but okay. I like the practice. I like it. It's okay to remember these things. Okay, now we have the props. It's label. It's string. We have the state. It's boolean, and we have nothing more. Click will be processed at the top. So we have if state letters. Okay, it should work here. In that click we change everything that we need. Pitch from view, unexpected keyword const. Oh, of course, I was talking. Const props. Yeah. No. Loading dynamically. Yeah, this is working. This is definitely working. But here we have our label, and here we have the label. It's coming here. Why don't we see it? Label string. Label. of course, it's like this. Yeah. And uppercase, is it the CSS uppercase? Yeah, uppercase. Of course it should be working. Yeah, these things. Yeah, we can make it cursor pointer select none. And on hover it should have a shadow XL. Yeah, why not? And also transition. Yes, it's hovering. It's maybe just LG will be okay. Yeah, of course. Oh, that's nice. That triggers what we need. All right. I think here we have the thing that we needed here, and we can change back and get back to the table. So we have the letters, but we need the BPM, and we need the frequency, and I know that it will be components. And you know, I like the thing that when you with building apps, it's not so important to have less components. With HTTP2 makes it okay, and we can have as much chunks in build as we need. But for now, let's assume we create the components first. I like this type of thing, BPM and frequency.view. I know it's stupid to delete this every time, but I don't delete it every time. Sometimes I need it in another projects. And okay, and here is the frequency hertz, and in this cell we will have it with us. So this is a letter. Then we have we have table BPM and at the top I think we'll have table frequency. Yeah, okay, and the last thing is to restart to find them. Yeah, so there is the frequency, here is the BPM, and I think it's okay if they are vertical, not as in previous app, but if it's a vertical thing I can slide it up, slide it down, and with other things, yeah, I think it's rather nice. Okay, so what do we need to determine the frequency and the BPM is the pitch, and it should be the note pitch, as I recap, and also the octave, and it's just octave. Yeah, and we need these props to the both of the components, and here they are pretty much the same, so it's like p2 and it's the what is I got here. Okay, so now it's still BPM. I have here to define my props, and I start cheating a little bit. I don't need the state. I have I will need the computed, and here we have it note and octave. Yes, it's like building block. Maybe I will use it somewhere else. So I like that the props are documented, and that everything is separated. So the cell is about the color, and the BPM is about BPM, and no such thing as too much functions in one component, as we have seen with the previous one, and it's scrolling, too much scrolling. Alright, so we've got the props, and we got the props for the frequency. Yes, and here we can have maybe just like a note here, and note here. It's an object, but here we will have it just pitch. Yes, pitch is a number. Pitch is a number, and also its type is number, and its default is 0. Okay, and here we can have the pitch. The pitch is here. Okay, it's just a number, and the same for the octave, and the same for here. So it's pitch and octave. Maybe it could be one object. Just let it be frequency, and yeah. Yes, I think I don't need this BPM thing for now. The cell will just have the frequency, and it will be flex call with one flex thing and another flex thing, pitch, and this will be octave BPM. Okay, BPM. It's just for now. Yeah, we have it, and this is pitch. Yes. So some hertz are displayed, but we need not some hertz, but the exact ones, and we have this function called frequency for us to use. Let's do it. So it's a function. It's here. It's a function. Calc frequency with the pitch should be 0. Octave should be 3. Okay, root is this root. Root is this root. We'll take a look. What is this root? We have to scroll, and there's none here. So it's a method. Oh no, is it that computed? Watch root. So watch root. It's a prop. It's a prop for the node cell. So it's a prop for the node cell. Yeah, this is node cell, and root is root frequency. Yeah, root frequency. and the root frequency is of course, and here it's 440. So this should be in the state. So we have the root frequency 440, yeah, and it is grabbed from here. Import state from add store state, and we have the root being equal to state root frequency. This, of course, it won't work. I just had started with this function because we have some other things to implement. It will be nice to implement it from here. So this tuning, if so, tuning is equal, yes, and if state tuning, and here we have state tuning is just root is here, and it should be okay, but now unexpected token 27. Let diff, this just sends. So the thing is about just sends, and it's like an array of course. Okay, it should be in the theory. It should be exported here. Export constant just sends. It's about the just intonation, and we can also take this calc frequency out, but it's okay, I think. So we import just sends from add store state, add store theory, and no, this just sends, and what's left, diff is a number, pitch is 0 octave. Okay, math power, but why not power? To just send. Why it is complaining? It should be okay. What did I do wrong before? I did nothing wrong. Calc frequency. This function even isn't running. Okay, it was. Come on. Okay. Right here, no errors, everything is okay. Like, we have this function, but this function is inside, we already have everything that we need, so of course we can just, so let's use it. Okay, so we have calc freq having pitch, having octave. We got the hertz thing, yeah. We got it here. Maybe text should be smaller, and it should be nice to have it smaller here, and these things are okay. Something is coming, something is going on. Okay, it's MD, it's not MD, it's like XS. It's very small numbers. Yeah, it's very much, pretty much working. Okay, and the last one from here, we just need the BPM frequency, calc frequency. How is BPM handled? Cell content is BPM round value. I like how this filter works here, adding millions and kilos, mega and kilos to hertz, and also to BPMs. It's called round, and we can just take it here, take it with us, and let's make the computed thing for now. Yes, so we have the hertz, and it's computed. And what does it give us? It gives us the frequency, that is calc frequency props pitch props octave, and then it returns the result of the function, that is round. So the function round is like this. It's self-encompassing, so I got just round freak, and here I have the hertz. Yeah, kilohertz. Okay, little bit off, because we should have something like this. We don't have a space here, but we have a space here. Yeah, it's kilohertz. Okay. Or if else return value plus oh no, return value if okay, it should be okay for now. I think it's okay for now. I don't want to optimize it just because we have something more to explore. Okay, we have hertz, but the BPMs, how do we get them? BPM, yeah, here it is, return. Now we can have the computed const bpm is computed. That gives us return. It should be like this even. So it's this frequency divided by 60 and to fixed. This frequency is yeah, it's just like we have hertz, yes, bpm, and if we have a bpm here, not a number. Why is it not a number? Because we have the computed, yeah, the computed. It's not what we need here. So we have the frequency here, and there we can just round it. So like the yes, just like the thing that with filters, but with Vue 3 we don't need filters. We can use just functions, and it's perfectly fine. Not a number still, because we have hertz. No, it should work. Why not a number? Alright. These one-line functions are always just not the thing that you can rely on. Okay, so now we have hertz. Okay, we get the let beat is this return beat, and console log beat. I need to find out what's happening there. Not a number, but what is hertz? Oh, of course. Sorry. Hertz, it should be hertz value. Of course. It should be, yeah, kbpm and so on. But kbpm? Yeah, it's kbpm, so it's kilobits per minute. It looks nice. So we have the data, but it's not shown properly because we want octaves from below to the top, go from bottom to top, and from some other place starting. So okay, we have the octave range here, but we need to find out how we can build it again with the octave, so pitch table. It's about, we have in octaves, and octaves should be computed. Yeah, so octaves are a computed function that we will use here. So let's start const octaves is like a computed, or should it be a computed? Yeah, it should be a computed, because then we will, yeah, sorry. Алло.